Ever wonder why that to-do list just keeps getting longer? It's a common problem known as procrastination. This sneaky foe can creep into our lives, causing our productivity to dwindle and our stress levels to skyrocket. It's a battle many of us face, often feeling overwhelmed by the daunting tasks that lie ahead. The more we delay, the more difficult it becomes to start. But do not worry, there's a proven process to help you beat procrastination. First, let's understand what procrastination really is. It's not just about being lazy or disorganized. Often, it's a complex psychological battle that we fight within ourselves. One common trigger is the fear of failure. We might put off tasks because we're scared of not doing them perfectly or not meeting our own or others' expectations. Perfectionism, another major contributor, is when we delay starting something because we want everything to be just right. Then, there's the lack of motivation. Sometimes we just don't feel like doing something, especially if it's challenging or not immediately rewarding. But here's the good news. Recognizing these triggers can help us overcome procrastination. The moment you can identify that your fear of failing or your need for everything to be perfect is causing you to delay, you've already taken the first step towards beating procrastination. Identifying your personal triggers is the first step to overcoming procrastination. Now it's time to address the problem head-on with practical steps. Let's dive into the step-by-step guide to overcoming procrastination. It's a journey, not a sprint, so let's get started. Step 1. Break tasks into manageable parts. The enormity of a task can often feel overwhelming, triggering procrastination. So, slice your tasks into bite-sized pieces. For instance, instead of thinking about writing an entire report, focus on just the introduction. It feels less daunting, doesn't it? Step 2. Set realistic goals. It's crucial to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. However, make sure your goals are achievable. There's no point in setting a goal to write a 200-page book in a week, especially if you're working full-time. Instead, aim to write a few pages each day. Step 3. Embrace time management techniques. Ever heard of the Pomodoro technique? It's a fantastic method that involves working for 25 minutes, then taking a 5-minute break. This cycle repeats 4 times before you take a longer break. It's surprising how much you can accomplish when you're focused for short, intense periods. Step 4. Reward your progress. Rewards are not just for kids. They're a powerful motivator for adults too. After you complete a task or reach a goal, treat yourself. It could be something as simple as a cup of coffee or a short walk in the park. Step 5. Practice self-compassion. It's easy to fall into the trap of negative self-talk when you procrastinate. But remember, you're human, and it's okay to stumble. Instead of beating yourself up, acknowledge your feelings and move forward. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a journey, and it's okay to take it one step at a time. Implement these strategies steadily and see the change gradually. By following these steps, you can start to take control of your time and your tasks. And isn't that a wonderful feeling? You're not just surviving your to-do list, you're conquering it. And that, my friends, is how you win the battle against procrastination. Let's quickly recap what we've learned about overcoming procrastination. At its core, procrastination is the habit of delaying tasks that we find daunting or unpleasant. It's a battle that takes place in our minds, and it's one we've all faced at one point or another. Understanding procrastination is the first step towards overcoming it. Identifying our personal triggers is crucial. These can be tasks that we find overwhelming, boring, or uncomfortable. Once we know what triggers our procrastination, we can begin to tackle it head-on. Next, we've learned about practical steps to defeat this habit. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable parts can make them less intimidating. Setting clear and achievable goals provides a roadmap to success. Efficient time management, through techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, can help us stay focused and productive. But it's not all about hard work. Rewarding our progress plays a significant role in maintaining motivation. Celebrating small victories can boost our morale and make the journey less arduous. Remember, these are not one-size-fits-all solutions. They are tools that can be adapted to suit your unique circumstances and challenges. And finally, it's essential to remember that overcoming procrastination is a process. It requires persistence and patience, but with each step you take, you're making progress. Remember, overcoming procrastination is a journey, not a destination. But with these tools in hand, you are well equipped to win the battle.